to Thursday night's Ecom Masterclass call. My name is Chris. I'm the head of education over at the Freedom Club. And if you don't know what the Freedom Club is, Freedom Club is a membership. It's a community. You can come and learn how to do drop shipping. Teach people, everyday people, just like all these regular people here, who once knew nothing and now own stores that generate kind of income. If you want to learn how to do that, there's a link in the description. You can get started today for as $1. Of course, all the students that I'm talking to today have upgraded to the full plan, which gives them access to one-on-one calls, access to coaches like me, where I can help them with any and all issues that they have. If you have ever thought about running your own business, your own something, reach the financial goals, and live the life of your dreams, this is where you do it. And I'll be talking to students from the Freedom Club live tonight. So if this is your jam, if you've ever thought about starting a business, come and join us at the Freedom Club. All right, let me share. Is that a good enough spiel, guys? G'day Suzanne, g'day Sam, Loretta, Damon. Welcome, guys. I just start by putting my chat, so guys who are actually on the call, if this is your first call here, you can join my YouTube there. There's only 300 subscribers. Haven't really done a lot with it, but all of these streams are recorded and streamed live to YouTube. All right, Damon, I can see your question there. Oh, my friend, you gotta wait because Suzanne put hers in 4 bloody days ago. Days. Help. All right, let me grab. Let's get started. Don't waste anybody's time. I will enable the Q&A. If you want me to look at your website, ads, ad account, your Shopify analytics, your Klaviyo analytics, or any other type of question today, click the Q&A next to the chat. Pop it in there. That pretty much ensures that I'm going to get to your question. And trouble hearing me? Trouble hearing me? Really? My mic's working. It's maybe not as close to my mouth as it could be. Is that a bit better? I'm just trying to find a good position for it where I can actually touch my keyboard and not get in the way. We're all good? Loretta, it might just be, it might be you. You're not me. Actually, I've just seen Jess in the chat tonight, and that's reminded me of just a couple of things I do want to touch on, and that is copyright and Shopify, if you guys don't mind. And then we'll get to your question, Suzanne. For those of you who are watching this in the replay too, because there's only 10 of you live tonight, let's just have a quick chat about copyright strikes, and what that means on your Shopify store. Because we had a couple of students who have taken a product, a really good product, and for very separate reasons on this same product, both been copyright striked. Reckon? Struck. Have both been copyright struck. So what does that mean? If you do take someone's images, if they find your store and you've taken their images, they have the right to put a DMCA challenge on your page. Now, do a DMCA challenge or a strike, I think they call it, sorry. You have to own the images. You have to own those images. They have to be images that you've taken yourself. So if you have taken your images from AliExpress, there is maybe a 50-50 chance that someone else might own those images. If that image has an Asian person or a Chinese person in it, pretty much 100% chance that the person or the company that makes that product in China took those images. So when I'm making my store, I try to use the images that I get off AliExpress only. But every now and again, we just want to do a bit of testing. We just want to find out if this is the product or the market that we want to get into, and we take someone else's images and we just run the risk. So know, if you do take someone else's images, there is a risk that they will find you and copyright you. Now, what I've seen though, is someone taking a product that had a copyrighted name on it. And I didn't even realize it at the time. Sometimes we get surprised by these things. Sometimes a product name that you think is actually just the name of a product, is actually the name of a brand. And in this case, it was Reformer Pilates. They were selling a Pilates type of workout machine, Reformer Pilates in the title. And I didn't know at the time. No one knew, I guess, in the Freedom Club. But turns out Reformer Pilates actually a brand name, and so we can't say Reformer. So they got slapped with a strike. So just be careful, guys, when you're making your store. Be mindful. Do a bit of research on the name. Make sure that that name isn't a business name or a copyrighted name. Second thing is the images. Now, if you have taken the images from someone else's store, yeah, that could very much get you a copyright strike. But if you've made your own images and someone's just coming after you, they can be absolute assholes. They can put a copyright strike on you, and you get a strike on you on Shopify, and Shopify come down and they delete the product, send you a nasty email. If that's the case, if you've taken your own images, you can actually do a counterclaim. And to do a counterclaim, you got to provide your ID, your location, maybe a business name. You can go and do a counterclaim and show proof that those images are yours, and you should be able to then go and continue your business. So if you've taken someone else's images, I know we teach you guys to look for good images, to look for a good video. If that's you, and Suzanne, you've said that's why you thought you'd asked to check your website now before you go any further. Yeah, we can have a look. I can't guarantee that I can pinpoint anything that may not be yours. You'll have to know. You're the one who knows, did I take this image or did I find this image? But after your initial testing, if you've got some orders and you're like, yeah, okay, this product could go, that is your indication to go buy your product, ship it express, ship it fast to you. Go take your own photos, take your own videos, and get this thing fully legit under your own stuff. All right, well, Suzanne, we'll be having a look at your store. I just wanted to give you guys that bit of a spiel. Let's not dwell on that for too long. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was sharing my screen. Go have a look at Suzanne's site here. All right, Suzanne, missed out on Sunday, hoping today can happen. Yeah, it can. You worked out how to put a request in for my lives. Can you please give you some feedback on whether you're not blah 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 blah, whether you're not on the right track? Lost the ability to speak there for a moment. Bar tonic. I mean, I don't love the logo. Your image here, your hero image looks really, really nice. I don't love the logo or the color. Not quite gold, but it's almost like clay. No, that's a pretty good tone color for the sort of spas. I just don't love it. I think you could go into Canva and make a nice spa logo and pop it in there in like 15 minutes worth of work. I think that'd make all the difference to your brand. All right, body contour, gut health, and face spa. All right, I'm going to assume we're doing the face spa. Images are okay. Treat and cleanse with your Lumi Spa. Okay. So Lumi Spa, if this isn't your image, probably want to get yourself an image. Now, another way to get images, right, is to go and get your UGC. And sometimes your UGC, if you have it in the instructions there, they will take some nice photos for you. I would assume Lumi Spa is the brand. Lumi Spa IO. Spa IO. Lumi Spa, new skin Lumi. Lumi Spa is taken, and so for you, I would probably recommend go and it's a cool product, and you can certainly find other images. This is a kind of product too that where you could easily get image created. What you can do, right, is a reverse image search. Have you guys ever heard of reverse image search? That's actually how they find it. You go into Google, type in reverse image search. Tiny Eye is a good one. So what you can do is go into right click. Can't see me right clicking. I'm right clicking. I'm saying copy image. Going over to Tiny Eye reverse image search. Copying in, pasting in, sorry, the entire URL. This will upload that image. Search the internet to see where this came from. So it can't find anything actually, which is interesting. So this image, it might not be published, but I don't like the fact that it has a brand name in there. And this isn't like foolproof. It could be that it's screwed up and maybe I don't want to do any of that. Where's a better image checker? Well, since I've done this. Tiny Eye was usually ad. Wait, ad. No, you definitely no, you cannot use LumiSpa. Okay, here we go. It's found some matches here. Spartonic.com.au, which is where that your thing. Very boutique. This is New Age Skin. This is a brand name. You definitely don't want to be calling yourself LumiSpa. That's a registered trademark. That would get you shut down. Very boutique, that's you? Bar cleanser. So yeah, I would I would probably not use that image because it's obviously been used by this brand. I would try and get a new image. Or try and make a new image, preferably. I mean, you could easily just use AI to generate a face with this. This is going a bit advanced, but you could use AI and generate a face that had stuff on it, and then you could just superimpose this on top of it. It looked pretty good. It is possible. Otherwise, buy it for yourself, get it shipped over to you, and get a nice actual photo. Because I mean, authenticity goes a long way in getting trust and getting those sales. I would 100% recommend that over anything. Just go and make the photo yourself. Jackson Tash, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Looking at the rest of your website. Obviously, there's a long way to go. Reviews are done. They look good. We can't probably sell this eye cream unless you've got a license to sell it. Careful with all this creamy stuff. We probably either. Tonic treatment head. Pretty cool product. Pretty cool. No, like you can sell this. The product itself, like the plastic shape and what it does. It's too simple to be able to have any type of claim on that. It's the brand you can't have. The product is fine. You can sell a product that looks similar to another person's product. Just can't use the branding. This looks nice. I think you have a cool product here. You're gonna have to find a way to make the product page with images that you make yourself. But I like where this is going. So please proceed and build and make this awesome. All right, Michaela. May not be able to make the call. Can I please check your ad account? Made changes on Tuesday. Garden Glimmer. All right, Garden Glimmer. Look. Stephen, welcome. Yeah, Suzanne, don't have their labels, don't have their logo, don't have their names of their product. Hello? And Garden Glimmer, here we go. Have a look. Sunday to Thursday. See if we can figure out where things are going. We've scaled this a little. 31 add to carts, 26 checkouts, 15 purchases, $61 per purchase. It's looking a little bit better. Because when we scaled it on Sunday, right? So Sunday to Tuesday, $71 per purchase. Wednesday to Thursday, we'll do Tuesday to Thursday. $59 per purchase. We're heading in the right direction. Excellent. Heading in the right direction. Does this mean that we can scale further? Not at this stage. We have to wait now. Since we've doubled the ad spend and it's increased the cost per purchase from where it was last week, from $26 to $59. So we've doubled the ad spend. The cost per result has doubled. So there's a couple of things, right? We can wait another 3 days and see if this cost per purchase comes down further. And in the meantime, I want you to be focusing on your landing page. I want you to be focusing on emails. What should you be doing? You should be watching your replays. I hope you've got the replays app installed on your website. You're watching how people are going through your website, interacting with your page. We should be also thinking about improving our images, looking at the ones that are working and making more similar images, ones that are working. We should be turning off the ones that are not working. All right. So, a couple of things. This Powered by Klaviyo pop-up, this sucks. This sucks on mobile. Too small. Can't see anything. This should be a single, what do you call it? A single, can't remember the name of it. Single column, that's what it should be. A single column. This can be on top of the column. This should be at the bottom. That way it's not so small and squashed. Okay, that's the first thing. That will probably decrease your cost per conversion a little bit. I don't love this first image. You're telling me this is the ultimate garden hose. It doesn't look like it from this image. No kinks or tangles, ease of use, lightweight, free delivery. So we need an image that's going to show me all of those things, all the benefits. It's going to highlight the benefits. Yes, that one highlights no kinks, tangles, lightweight. So maybe it's okay. But maybe you should take these. Take these awesome selling points you got here. Pop them on this image. That way, when I first hit the page, I'm going to see those selling points and go, you know what? Like, because I saw the image and I was like, oh, it doesn't look that great. I do know it's a great product though. Look at this going, I don't know it was that great. But when you highlight why it's great, I could have gone, oh yeah, it does look lightweight. It does look like no kinks. Okay, fair enough. So no kinks or tangles. No more strain on my body. Connect in seconds. Are these the 3 best selling points for this product? I don't think so. They're good. No kinks or tangles is really, really good. No more strain on my body. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel strain when I'm hosing. Strain that I'm feeling. It is annoying when I have a heavy kinked hose. It's difficult to put away. It's difficult to manage. It's difficult to get around things. but it's not strain on my body. Connecting in seconds is pretty good. I want you to go and have a look at your competitors and look at their 3 unique selling points and see if you can improve these in any way. This is the most important part of your website right here. And there's a lot I love about it, but there's a few little minor tweaks that could really take you from that $60 conversion to that, back to that 30. Now, for your copy, there's a lot of words here. There's a big wall of words. Oh, that should be like right up the top. Right up the top. This should be maybe the first image that we see. What I want you to do is to break up this text with headlines. So a H2 headline. How many times have you found yourself frustrated dealing with heavy hoses that kink a lot and they suck? So I would have, excuse me, I would have a headline here. And don't use this headline, but just because it's top of my head, I want to move fast. Kinky hoses suck. No, wait, that's terrible. Hoses with kinks are terrible. Or no more kinks in your hose. That sounds better. Okay. Then you have that line. Then you can continue with this. Most garden hoses are difficult to use. Cut your words down. We need to simplify. Most garden hoses are difficult to use, difficult to maneuver, and full of kinks. Our Garden Glimmer Ultimate Gardening Hose is lightweight, making it easier to use, and guaranteed no more kinks. Then have this image, which is amazing. I don't know if this is it. I mean, I'm not really holding my hose thinking, oh my God, I'm fatigued. It's about convenience. It's about being able to water my garden. Yeah, that GIF, you're right. Jess is right. This will be great in one of your ads. It looks like a snake. This would be great to start your ad. Because you're not sure what you're looking at. The problem that we're solving here isn't fatigue on my body. It's ease of use. It's being able to get this out, get it to where I want, get the hose to where I want it to be, and quickly go and do my job, and then quickly ravel it back up. It's convenience. It's not fatigue. I don't. Suffer from arthritis, limited mobility, joint pain. This is good. Great. Wouldn't that be up the top, right? Wouldn't that be up the very top? If you suffer, great for limited mobility. Easy to use and great for limited mobility, something like that. Anyway, you get my point. We just got to now really work to improve this on the pain points, the right pain points that people are experiencing when they come to your website, and just showcasing all of the benefits of this really quickly. That will have an impact on your cost per purchase. So go and work on that. Go and work on making sure those same things that we talked about tonight, the same things that you improve here, they go into your emails, right? Those are the things that in your welcome series you reinforce. Something that a lot of us don't do, and we forget. You know, if you're gonna bother having a welcome series, put in your best benefits of the product into your welcome series. Just as said, lightweight, great for limited mobility. Yeah, that's perfect. 100% perfect. All right. Where was I? D and James. Can you please check your ads for Fit Tribe? Let me know my thoughts. Really unsure what to do. Point whether you continue to product. All right, we've got a dilemma. Was it Fit Tribe? I think I had thoughts on this last time. Damon says nothing worse than a knot in your hose. That's true. That's a good one. I like it. Don't use my kinky hose one though. Probably not the right target. Not the right product. D and James, welcome. Whose was this one? This is yours. Ah, good timing. Okay, the ab roller. Do we continue with the ab roller? Sold 3 at $31 per purchase to Physical Fitness. Why wouldn't you continue it? Health and wellness isn't working. Turn that bad boy off. and see if you can sell this for physical fitness. Sorry, whatever this one was. $20. What? C1 at $23 a purchase. All right, so I would continue selling this. Sorry, that was my phone. I would continue selling this. 100%. Well, maybe not 100%. Maybe more like 80%. I would probably continue selling. I would actually, because if you're able to get $31 purchases on physical fitness, yeah, pretty good. But I don't know if you can scale it. 5 sales since Monday. Sweet. That's great. And you know what? 5 sales and some of these ads are pretty atrocious. I mean that with love. That one's pretty good. Hold on. So we can't just jump from I don't know if I'm going to continue this product to should I up the budget? Not just yet. It's a pretty big leap. All right. Because it looks like a regular person using the your best ad.
Why does every ab roller feel like it's trying to take me out? Good thing I found this one.
I thought they looked atrocious, but you know what? I think I was wrong, because as I'm looking at this zoomed in, they look a lot better. So I eat my words. So I take that. Oh, this is the one I didn't like. Don't like that ad, but it does catch my eye. There's just this is your best one.
I've only been using my ab roller for a few weeks now, and I've already noticed such a difference in my core strength.
So when it rolls out, it creates tension to help bring you back in safely. It's got a phone holder so you can use a timer or watch a show at the same time. It's a whole core strength workout. Upright.
I can't imagine watching a show while doing this. Or like try not to hurl. This is going great. All right, what would I do? Turn off health and wellness. Physical fitness has an audience of that's a lot of people. That's like 10 million people in Australia. That's a lot. Even if it's only 8 million, that's 1/3 of Australia that we're advertising this to, and it's working quite well. All that audience. So turn off health and wellness, focus on physical fitness. The ads you got going there are pretty good. But take your budget from health and wellness and stick that onto physical fitness. So physical fitness will be running at $50 a day, and let's see how you go. If you do well between now and Sunday at $50 a day, then it's time to put in another 50. And we want to try and keep that purchase price around the $32 mark, or even if you can get to $35, $40, I still make a profit. Just check your lens. See, quick math. So blue's out of stock, is it? Great landing page. Good landing page. Be good for you to have a GIF on the landing page showing it in action. That's probably the only thing that you could add in to make it better. Oh, it only costs $34. Oh. Oh, crap. Damn. I'm concerned. I love that you've got the download. That's fantastic. Amazing. I'm concerned. I thought this was being sold for like $50, $60. $20 a purchase. Did you sold 5? Yep, no problem. You can just delete it from the store until you get it back if you want. Okay, so let me do some quick maths. Spent $64. $64. And to make 5 purchases. $12.80 per purchase. Now you're buying these at $10. So when you buy these at $10 and you sell them for close to $10, get $10 profit. So you're eating into your profit margin with every dollar more than $10 that you're spending. The only way this is going to work is if you can push this price up to say, or maybe $39 to $40, $39 to $49. I look at this, I don't see a $34 device. If you're buying this from anywhere else, it'd be like a $49 purchase, right? With an ab roller guide. Gym equipment's not cheap. You feel like it will be unreasonable? What I want you to do though is test. I don't want you to tell me what you feel. I want you to show me the data. Because if you can get an extra $10 to $20 per sale, then you can scale this. And sometimes scaling can only happen when the product that we're selling sold at a margin that allows us to spend more money to reach more people on Facebook. There's a few ways we can do that. We can increase the basket size, that's one option, or we can increase the product price, that's the other option. Do you have competitors that are selling something similar? And what was the price that we got this for from the supplier? What's the supplier's price? Not the eBay supplier. What is the Chinese supplier? What was their... Yeah, we bump it up. The worst that can happen is you spend a couple of days and don't get any sales. Best that can happen is get the same amount of sales and you make more money. This is all about learning and data. And yes, it costs. Yeah, the agent. How much did the agent say that this is going to cost you? Sometimes we've got to spend money, so we've got to buy data. And all we can really do... Did we not hook you up with the agent? I thought I hooked you up with the agent already. If you're not hooked up with the agent, send me a DM right now, and after this call, I'm going to hook you straight up. And hopefully we can get this cheaper. That'll be where we start. Yeah, so did I reply to you? Sorry, I replied to so many. So if I would have asked you to message me on Skype, and then I hook you up with the supplier. Suzanne, you're not at that point yet. In order to get in touch with the supplier, I need to know you have a product that you can sell first. So go and finish your website. Go and try and sell your product. And then we talk to the supplier. And then when we talk to the supplier, we can even improve what we do here. We can improve your product in a way. We can improve the packaging. We can make some inclusions. The other thing you could consider, D. Awesome. The other thing you can consider, right, is I'm wondering if you could sell some kind of a mat or sort of something that you can put on carpet or on a wood floor to make this easier to do. Maybe it's not the right product. Like we need some sort of upsells. We got for upsell. Pilates bar. And 1 resistant band for your ab roller. Okay, we've got resistant bands. Suzanne, I will get in touch with me after you've got at least 5 sales a day. Send me a DM and I will hook you up. Sam, you're using a yoga mat? Not a bad idea. The resistance bands are pretty cool. Have you, D, have you sold any resistant bands upgrades? No need to apologize, Suzanne. Do apologize. I like the eagerness. These are nice products. Good. Let me think. If they're into ab workouts, then you sell one Pilates bar. Okay. Out of the skipping rates, just look what competitors are doing. You might find some cool products. Some like stretching products would be good. They help you stretch your legs. Some of those things. A yoga mat might be good if you can find a good sturdy yoga mat that goes well with this. So people could do this on a hard floor. Exactly. Yeah, nice one, Aaron. You can do a half price yoga mat as an upgrade. We just got to get that. We've got to get that higher basket size. So that when you have a $20, $30 conversion on Facebook, you actually make some money. All right, let's move on. A lot for D and James to think about. To you loan. You've assigned my ad account. Can I please take a look how your numbers are performing? You've launched on 3rd of the 11th. So we've launched 11 days ago. Simpleclean.com.au. All right. A look. Flat mop at $55. Right. Take a look. Sweat towel, yes. Good idea, Susanna. Simple Clean. Okay. Self-rigging flat mop. $57 per purchase. Can you tell me to you, if you're on the call, is this accurate? Have you made $50 per purchase? $55. Okay, so if this is $55, and I'm assuming, big assumption, divided by 3. So this is costing you $18.60. Getting $50 purchases. So we're not quite profitable yet. Not quite. Surprised. I honestly didn't expect the $5 purchases. Yeah, Shopify says. Okay. I need you to scroll down a little bit and give me the full picture of your conversion rate. So I need to see add to cart, reach checkout, and conversion rate. Can you take that screenshot again for me? Oh. Ooh. That's a bit tasty. What do you guys see? You know what? I should start asking you guys. Guys, let's do a group effort here. I shouldn't have given you guys the ooh. What do you guys see? Tell me in the chat, guys. What would you do? This was your account. What would you do? Told me, she's got me the screenshot. We've got 10 orders. Not 9, but 10. Jessica says go broad. Damon says go broad. Suzanne says spring cleaning is good. "17 people in the chat, guys. I want to see some opinions. What should we do here? Give me a good indication to tell you if we're learning. Sam says broad. Emily, broad. You got some good news for you. They're all pretty much correct. Let's just double check. I completely agree. I think going too niche is hurting you here, and it looks like you can sell this going broad, which is great. ROAS is 2.64 on your broad account. $25 purchases. CPM looks pretty stable and pretty good. All right. You only launched broad today? Okay. Wow. 6% click through. Oh, that's on all. I need to see the link. But Sam says turn off broad. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, Sam. To you. Is it to you or I think it's to you. Please tell me if I'm getting that right or wrong. So one of the concerns I have, like this isn't a concern, looking at your stats, and just so everyone can see the same. I won't say this is a concern because it's not a concern. This is just something to work on. Your conversion rate is too low. 1.29 is not a workable conversion rate. It could be because the targeting was off. It could just be bad ads, but too low. Your add to cart is pretty good. So people are seeing your ad, or adding to cart. Oh, nice. I'm glad I got it right. The reach checkout is a little bit too low at 1.81. Reach checkout should really be at around 3 to 4%. And your sessions converted, because your reach checkout is low, is a bit low. We're aiming for 2% at least for our sessions converted. Does it mean you can't make money? No. You can make money with a low conversion rate if your product is priced at the point where people are willing to pay for it. So what does this tell me? It tells me we probably do a little bit landing page. I think at this point, it might be worth spending a bit of time with the theme here. There's a couple of things. Bear with me. Don't let this code scare you. It's not going to be a coding call. Try and highlight some of these. There we go. There's this big space here, right here. And this space shouldn't be here. We've got to figure out why that's there and get rid of it. Because this whole section here is Mayfair and Park Lane of your Monopoly board. This is the important part. So I would love if you grab yourself a better, or go make yourself a better logo. Now that you've got a product that you can work with, better logo. You need to work on getting your unique selling points right here on the image. The rest of these images are fantastic. Cool product. Self-clean, self-ringing, flat mop, microfiber pad. It'd be cool if you had maybe added some titles. I'm not sure what's causing this, to be honest. Something here causing it. I can't tell you quickly on the call. Must be something. There's just something to look at. Damon said market the 2 microfiber pads as free. I do. Self-clean, self-rigging flat mop plus 2 free microfiber pads. Yeah, you need to be selling additional ones for sure. With its unique self-rigging, great website looks. I mean, other than that, looks spot on. We just got to try and tidy this up a little bit, make it a little bit more appealing. But it's looking very nice, though. It is looking very nice. So, ad-wise, ads that you got aren't great. They're good, a good start. What we need now is some image ads. And the best way to go do image ads is go use Creative OS. Creative OS is amazing. It allows you to go on in and find ads that look good. Again later. Just show you the homepage. Go in there and you find ads that look good. They don't have to be ads that sell your product. You just find ads that look good. You can literally copy these over to Canva and go and put your product in and go and make amazing ads that have the selling points that you want. And if you did that, if you added those ads into your ad account here, this cost per purchase is going to go down and you are going to make more money. Now, what I want you to do, your upsell trigger landed people back on the homepage and emptied their cart. Well, you probably want to fix that too. That could be the biggest reason why your conversion rate is so low. So go and get that fixed. So get them into one-click upsell, get that fixed. Maybe your coach can get in there. Jessica said maybe drop your price down to $48. Not just yet. Let's just leave the price where it is for now. Focus on fixing that problem with the upsells. And adding a nice logo. To you, I do agree with Jessica though. Testing different price points is something you want to do very soon. To you, can you do me a favor though? This is a product that's going to work. You're selling enough now. Can you send me a DM and I'm going to hook you up with our supplier? Because this would be a great product to ship from the supplier. It'd be perfect. Because they're going to be able to also give you the microfibers additional. So you can just sell the microfiber replacements. And we're going to be able to brand this with your simple branding. Same brand. We can throw in a card that when they open the box, there's a simple clean card in there. You can put a nice, one or two, you can put a nice, what do you call it? A nice discount there for people to come back. This is pretty exciting for you. Good job. Good job. And well done. I love it, the fact that you put the broad on and then come to the call and the broad's working. So turn your other ad sets off. And if you want to, feeling risky, when you take your other ad sets down, drop a little bit more into broad. Maybe up it to 30, 40, actually put broad on at $50 a day, run that until Sunday, and drop in on my Sunday call or leave me a message on my call event so I can go and have a look at your ad account again. You never know. Putting it to 50, you might be flying by Sunday. Or it'll at least tell you that we need to do some more work. So one of two things will happen. All right. Loretta Ann. Revised 4 ads, 4 different versions, buried the hook. D4 might be the best one. I don't have access. Asked for access. Drop in the chat if you're here and you've given me access and me be able to look at. Oh, I got access to C4. The best one. All right.
I just love this little vacuum. My allergies have improved out of sight in this tiny little compact space with the UV light. Great for travelling, dust, sand, USB portable charging. I can just store it right here by my bed. I just love it. I just love this.
Yeah, it's good. I want to watch it again. It's good. Good ad. What I want you to do now is go and test it and go run it and see how we go. Not bad, Loretta. Not bad. Damon, a couple of things. Can I please look at your current active campaign for the Fibro Topper? Date range 6th to the 14th. The campaign I told you to set up, 1 campaign times 1 ad set, many ads, all broad. Sales aren't accurate meta. You've sold 17. The cost per action 76. ROAS 3.8. All perfect. You'd like to my take on the ads performing well, CTR and cost per click, but getting less spend than other ads that are not performing well. All right, well, that's a tough question. My position. Okay with me? So, yeah, Loretta, I tried C4. It's great. Go right ahead with this. See how they do. Figure 8. Five-row top up. What was your dates, Damon? From the 6th until the... Okay. Now, Damon's asking me to look at how each ad is performing and to give my input on should we turn any off or keep going. Now, this is a tricky question. It's not always easy to answer. You might think at first look it's quite simple. Just turn off the ads that aren't getting sales. But it's not that simple. Never is, fortunately. I'm gonna add Damon. Don't know if this is you or me. I need link click CTR. I don't care about CTR all. The only thing I care about CTR link click. You might have that. Ready? But on my end, I didn't. Okay. When we're looking at ads, we got to make a really hard call. Some ads will be running. They're going to have a very high cost per purchase, but they might have a very good click-through rate and a very good cost per click. However, some ads will be the opposite. They'll have very, very good cost per purchase. And you'll be thinking, okay, I leave that one on and off the other one. But we have to sort of do a little bit of strategy here. Missing 10, that's the thing, it's missing 10 purchases. That means it's going to be really, really difficult for me to do this. I hope you know. Save that. I like to set this up, right, in the same direction as the conversion chain. So, for example, we've got how much we're spending on each ad. Then we've got the impressions that we've been shown. Then we've got how much per impression. Frequency, how often someone has seen the same ad. Link clicks, how many clicks we've had on that ad. Cost per click, how much it costed to get that click. The ratio of people clicking. How much it costed to get that sale. And then most importantly, how much we made. Damon says, triple whale showing good results, but it's hard to optimize ads. Yeah, this is going to be really tricky. If Facebook's not getting all your purchases, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Other than looking at cost per click. Oh, why is that cost per click all? All cost per click, cost per link click. If S. Get it right. Here we go. Cost per link click. Now, honestly, anything for you above, say, $3, we can probably just turn straight off. This one here, 1% click through with $3.86, I'd turn that off. Anything that's close to that, we have got to sort of ask ourselves, mail, VA, $3 cost per click, one purchase, that will probably get turned off. some of these other ones are looking really good. You got 2.7% click-through rate with $1.37. Great. C2001, we've got 0.96% click-through rate. I'll answer that in a second, Jess. A cost per click of $2. That might, even though we've had purchases, that might be on my radar to turn off. Obviously, some of your other ads are performing better. Some of them are performing really well. Damon, do you remember that there was a time where you were wondering how people got cost per clicks of under like $4 or $5? And look at this, man. You are doing it. Doing it. You're thinking the video they watch and make a sale with the image conversions are after 7 days? It could be. It could be, or maybe they don't even see the video either.
My partner suffers from fibromyalgia, and I hate watching her struggle day to day. All she wants is a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it because, okay, for one, I don't think a man is gonna watch this and buy this for his wife. A good man might. Most of them aren't good, right? And I don't think a woman needs to be mansplained what her fibromyalgia feels like. So I don't like that particular angle. Video quality was good though.
My partner suffers from fibromyalgia, and I hate watching her struggle day to day. All she wants is a good night's sleep. So I went and got her one of these multi-zone mattress toppers to try out. Oh my gosh, she has never slept so well for years. Not only is she sleeping through the night, but so am I. It's so nice seeing her finally getting some relief. If you haven't tried a multi...
I mean, if I was female and I saw that, I'd actually be offended. Why is the fact that he gets to sleep throughout the night while I suffer, why is that important? No, I would get rid of the video. That video. Actually, you know what though? I wouldn't get rid of it. I just put a female voice on it. Good quality though, really good quality. Did you get someone to film that for you?
My partner suffers from fibromyalgia, and I hate watching her struggle day to day. All she wants is a good night's sleep. So I went and got her one of these multi-zone mattress toppers to try out. Oh my gosh, she has never slept so well for years. Not only is she sleeping through the night, but so am I. It's so nice seeing...
I see what you've done there. Stock footage, stock video, with a good take of your fibro mattress. Yeah, put a female voice in there. Stock footage. Or you bought stock footage from Adobe, did you? So expensive. I use Motion Array for some of my stock footage. It doesn't have a lot, but it has some. But it's only like $30 a month for Motion Array, and I get a whole bunch of things. Got templates to just drop. I can just drop into some of my projects and stuff. But not the best stock footage, and they don't have very much of what I would need. But it is pretty good because they got other stuff. They got like sound effects, which I like, but I know you guys don't really care about sound effects. It's just some of the projects that I work on are really simple. Yeah, Envato is pretty good too. Like I was making a video the other day for one of my clients who sells air conditioners. So I just got a GIF from Giphy, popped it in with some sound effects from Motion Array, popped in some like other elements that I got from Motion Array, and I had a pretty good video there that we're going to launch in a couple of days. Anyway, Motion Array is good for like for when you want transitions, when you want animated things on your video. Obviously, you don't need any of those for this particular one. I think it's good. I just think you need to retool that aim towards women. You'll get a better response. So here's what you do, man, and women watching. I will look at the next part of the question in a sec. At this point, we need to write down the things that we do. So you write down the date. You write down turn off C2001. Turn off male VA01. And write down the cost per purchase today. Right? It's going to have to be the cost per purchase of all the purchases you've had. Not just what you've got in Facebook. You go through all the purchases you've had in the last 24 hours or in the last 3 days, even better. Wait 3 days. Have a look to see if your overall cost per purchase, including all the stuff Facebook didn't track, has gone down, up. And that's the only thing you can really do at this point. All right, second part of your question. You've sold 585 toppers for 150K, 60% gross margin, 18% net profit. Looking to do better. Do I think it's worth going fully branded from China? I actually do. I actually think you're at that point now. A branded product would appeal to a customer base far more than a unique product. Different team. Yeah. 100%. It is probably time, but you have to have somewhere to store them. Now, one thing you might consider. Oh, you really ship these from China, can you? Can they get condensed down into like a little thing that's actually shippable? Can the suppliers over in China do that? Can suppliers send it to Bron and Bron vacuum pack it and ship it off? Can you get them shipped in bulk to your own warehouse here in Australia and do it that way? Or can you get them shipped into your garage? All sorts of questions that you need to figure out and answer. But I do think it's time. I mean, to the reason why I think it's time, right? Just looking at ads, the fact that you can now get cost per clicks reasonable, and you've seemed to have figured out the angles and the ads that work, and this is particularly stable. I think it could work. I think these need to be vacuum sealed. You can probably do that. Have it vacuum sealed in some plastic.
My partner suffers from fibroids to try out. When
you unwrap it, it just explodes. That'd be pretty cool. All right, well that's up to you, man. Good job, very good job, amazing. All right, that's all the questions for today. Now we've got the QA. Sam Pereira. Your CPMs are very high. Okay. Sam, what's your business? Welcome. Yeah, maybe Bronze team can help you out there, or maybe you can just talk directly to the manufacturers and they can help you. But either way, I'm sure you can figure it out. Flex Hub. All right. Excuse me for yawning. Coffee. Welcome, Suzanne. Thanks for dropping by. Learning. Yeah, I've got it, my friend. Flex Hub. Pilates Fitness Bar. All ad sets off 5 purchases at $93 per purchase. Yeah, great, is it? Although yoga pants and Broad was giving you $46 purchases. How much does this thing cost? Got the ab roller too. $45, and you're getting $40 purchases. $34 purchases for 6. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Jess. Frequency question. What frequency is high? Depends on the stage that you're advertising to. For top of funnel, anywhere between 1 and 4, I think, is fine. Over the if you look at your frequency over the last 3 days versus if you look at your frequency over the last 30 days, 30-day frequency should be a lot higher. For me, it's about 3 to 4. That's probably healthy. Any other product. Anything above that, over 30 days, maybe you want to consider dropping your ad spend down or increasing the people that you're advertising to. Possibly. But I've seen my frequencies go as high as 8. And I've not had people complain that they're seeing my ad too much. It really, It really depends if your ads are profitable. If they're profitable, don't worry so much about frequency. But if they're not profitable and your frequency is high, well, drop your ad spend down. Oh, I can't stop yawning in here. I think I need to open the door, get some fresh air. Okay, I'm still trying to think of what to do. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Who was this? Sam. I'm not sure if this is going to work, my friend. Doreen, I'll check your question. The problem is, it's $45 and the conversions are roughly about $45. Now we might be able to sneak that in to $30 purchases, but I don't think we're going to be hitting that $20 to $25 purchase price that we need to sell this product. Now you could be really clever and you could have lots of good upsells in the back end that increase your average order value way up from $45. But I don't know. I don't think that's possible. Like it's not. No, it is possible. I just don't think you've got that. I don't know if it's the kind of product that we can put more on. I don't know if we could sell this for $50 or $60. Is this accurate? Did you have 5 orders or did you have more? Only one bundle. Well, I got some good news. Your store is great. Your branding is great. Your logo is great. Don't need a new store. That's the good news. The bad news is I don't think this product is going to be scalable. Unless you could increase the purchase price to like $59 maybe, and get your ads, maybe adding some images in there. So I would just be doing broad for now, because broad seemed to get you pretty good results. Just test in the broad. Go use Creative OS. Go get into Creative OS. Go make an account. You can run it. You can run Creative OS for like a week. 7-day free trial, and then you can cancel your account. I don't get a kickback from you signing up. They got no deals with me or anything. I just love the product. Go and make 4 or 5 different image ads of this product. Pop them all in your broad ad set. Go run your broad ad set, because there is a possibility you could get this to $25, $30 per purchase. And if you could charge $49.90, this might work. But you're going to need to do some work on your upsells. If only one person made the bundle, we need to maybe change it so that bundle's pretty big, isn't it? That's $135. And if 1 out of 5 people takes that, you could be fine. All right. Probably still the yoga mat as part of the bundle too. And then if you're using one-click upsell, are you using one-click upsell with after purchase purchases? How many of you guys are doing that, right? Darwin took it. Shipping was crazy. I mean, the cost of shipping it was crazy. Where's my one-click upsell? One-click upsell. Must be running out of oxygen. Oh, I don't have my aircon on. That's what the problem. Why I'm getting yawny. So for all of you using one-click upsell, we should have I know you guys are using pre-purchase in your cart upsells. That's perfect. Keep doing that. But are you using post-purchase upsells? Because as you can see here, I make a fair bit of revenue. So there's $2,000 in revenue just selling this post-purchase. So are you using post-purchase upsells as well? Make sure you are. I would go and add more products to this, and I would be testing out different upsells. You can do A/B testing with one-click upsell. I'd be doing A/B testing yoga mat, because getting an extra $30 is better than just getting your $44 or whatnot. But probably for you got images to make, you got a bit of testing to do with different products in the conversion chain, and I think you've almost got something. Almost. I need you to work quick though, okay? You're nearly there. This can nearly work. And you could try the other thing. You could go the other way. You could try dropping this down to like $39. That could increase your number of conversions that you get, and that could decrease your cost per conversion, and that could really, really help you. As long as you've got a bunch of other products to sell. You could also go down the path of having some kind of workout video, or some kind of go get an influencer to make you a 60-minute video that you sell as part of the package, perhaps. All sorts of things. All right, Barina. Oh, your question was, your CPMs are really high. That was your question. So CPMs. A high CPM isn't always an indication that you're doing something wrong. Especially in the workout yoga niche, a high CPM means, it can mean if you're not getting sales and you have a high CPM, it can mean that your landing page doesn't match the offer. People were expecting one thing, and your landing page got confused. But if you're getting sales, that's a good key indicator that that's not the case. A CPM could also be that you're targeting a niche of people, not necessarily in your targeting, but just by the product that you're selling. Facebook knows. It figures it out pretty quickly. If the pocket of people that you're targeting are really expensive to target, i.e. in the health niche, particularly women in the health niche, then your CPM can be high. And you're going to have to counteract that with really, really, really good ads. If you have a high CPM with a high click-through rate, you can still get those $1 and $2 clicks. You've just got to really work those ads. All right, I had a question from Barine. I'll just go and see. Probably added after the call started. Barine, or is it Barine? Hope I get it right. Can I please review your manager for SafeBarb? Still waiting on meta review for the toddler carrier. You've changed the copy of the ad. Repost is still rejected. Yeah, I don't see a problem with this. Your ad. SafeBarb, was it? SafeBarb. I don't have a SafeBarb meta. Ah. Corner protectors. Barine, what's the name of your business? SafeBub? Seem to have you. No, that's not yours. That's a different person's. Have you added me to your Facebook? Because I have access? Already accepted it. I probably just don't have access in your. Fix that now. I can be in your business and not have access to your ads. That can happen. Bloody, let me verify my bloody account. Bloody, this is the fourth time I've had to. Alright guys, have patience. Sorry, I'm just waiting for an email. Okay. In safe. Is it it's safe pub? Yeah, I'm in that. I need to go to. No ad accounts found. Okay, that's why I can't access anything. So I'm in your business. I need you to go in and actually assign me access to your ad account. You go into your business settings, go into users, go into people, find me, and then you can actually assign. All I've got assigned to me from you is one page and one Instagram. I need you to assign your ad account. I'll give you a couple of minutes to fix that. We can pop back in. All right. Meantime, Emily and Lucas. Please review your ads. Warning, creative tools a bit gross. Now you've got straight into. Not sure if I want to see it, to be honest. I've just seen the thumbnail. Let's get out of the way. Let's rip off the band-aid. Anyone who's got children nearby or a squeamish stomach, please close your eyes.
I solved my little one's irritable congestion without manual aspirators.
Whose baby's nose is actually like this long. You can't get a tight seal. They literally do not work. And they get so gross and moldy. And you should check this out. It's an electric nasal aspirator that lets you suck your kid's snot at the push of a button. No mouth suction required. It's super easy to use and has 3 suction levels, plus a distraction light to keep your kid distracted while you're taking care of business. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Definitely lost my appetite.
I solved my little one's irritable congestion without manual aspirators.
Whose baby's nose is actually like this long. You can't.
These are great. Fantastic. Good work. You're gonna make money with this one for sure. And of course, if you want to use the supplier, we can get you in touch with the supplier right away. I know that we can find these, and you should be able to sell these for sure. So up to you. If you wanted to do that, just send me a DM if you haven't already, and we'll hook you up. This looks fantastic. Great job. I can already tell it's going to be a winner. Check the copy. Copy's fine. Copy is perfect. Good. All right. Well done, Marine. All right. See. Safe Bob. Safe. Still don't have your ad account yet. For some reason, I'm in your business. I see everything else. So the other thing you can do in your business settings, you've got users, people, accounts, pages. Click on add accounts. and click assign, and you should be able to. I probably need full access. All right. In the meantime, back to questions. Okay, Jackson Tash. Working on a new website, different niche, you won't share. Just wondering my thoughts on testing products with only. We're trying to launch products and test them quickly, but really held up trying to find good quality video content. Yeah, it's a good question. Good question. I, over the past few months, have quietly been doing exactly that in the background. Going through and speed running, testing different products with different images, and trying to figure out if I could scale those products from that. And I can tell you systematically that doesn't work. And the reason why I know it doesn't work is because I had products that I thought were going to be okay. I set up a landing page, I set up the quick tests. I test failed, told me that there's no interest in this product. Well, that's what I thought they told me. But the fact is, other people have sold those products, other people have done really, really well. So that didn't work. And then I've gone back to what I normally do, which is the whole method of the Freedom Club. Really, instead of spending your time focusing on testing lots of different products with different images, instead of doing that, you spend your time doing the research, finding a product that another brand is doing well. And remember what the Freedom Club teaches you. No, it's hard. You got to find that product that other people are selling but not doing a good job, and seeing if there is room in that market and something that you can do better. And then, so we're looking for shitty websites, people selling products that their ads are active on Facebook, but the websites could do with an overhaul, and applying that Freedom Club model, where we go and get the UGC, we go and get as much content as we can to make our website look really good and make good ads, and then launching that with good ads. And I know it's frustrating to come off the bat of nearly finding success with your first one, but not being able to really push it, and now trying to find the next one. If you want to share your product with me offline, like in DMs, you can do that. And I'd be happy to tell you if I think it would be a good product to sell. I have a fair amount of data on the back end here of what would be a good niche to get into. So for the people who are like, and I do apologize that it's taken me so much long to learn, but to gather that data. But for the people who are now putting their product requests into me, I now have a much better idea of what will work and what will work than I did when I first started this role. So I'd be happy to set you on the right path and give you some thoughts on the products that you're trying. And at your level, with what you've done, the fact that you don't want to put them in the calls, I respect that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend going down the path that I went down, but I'm the kind of guy where I have to know, even if I fail, if something will work or not. Because I want to know exactly the best method of doing all of this. I want to know exactly where I mess up every time. So I'm, at my level with the money that I've got coming in, it's perfectly fine for me to go around and just mess around and spend my time figuring out what doesn't work. Honestly, the only ever way that I've managed to make money in this industry is by doing that, and figuring out the 99 ways that this doesn't work, so that I know the one way that it does work. The Freedom Method, 100%, is your best chance of finding that product, doing a good job, and getting that product sold. Running primary images is fine, but Damon, you can't say that you've just gone and created a product, created a bunch of images, and put some shitty images up. Your images look great, but even with you, it took you a while to really learn how to get those images to have the cheaper click. And there were moments where both of us were thinking maybe it's time to move on to the mattress toppers, but look, stuck with it. And you've done really well. And those images that you've used are now selling really well. It's not about whether or not you're selling with an image or a video. It's about making sure that you're portraying the pain points and the unique selling points, the benefits, then breaking through those barriers on your landing page as well. Breaking through those barriers. That's what it comes down to. Those are the key elements, as I've learned. And you can't necessarily do that if you have a shitty website that you put little effort into, if you've got shitty videos and shitty images that you put little effort to. And sometimes you can put all the effort in the world into, and you don't get those things in line. You don't get the right benefits with the right pain points, with the right unique selling points, with the right barriers, and you don't sell. But if you're teetering on the edge, then perhaps you need to revisit those other things. Now, for you guys, I wouldn't put to bed the spine stuff. I did send you guys a bunch of product ideas for the back and the thing. So some of those might be good, but the fact that you're making a second store, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But I wouldn't just go jump and ship and settings. Well, I would set sail, but don't sink the other ship. Don't sink the other ship, because I think you're onto something there. Stop that spot. Yeah, I like running a couple of stores. It's fun, but to be honest with you, I don't think I can run more than 2 stores. I've got 3 right now, and it's like one store will take my attention, my full attention for like days, and then I have to, I can only do this if at least one of my stores is stable. Like I got my other store that I'm my Lush Living. It's sort of sitting on the back burner now while I'm trying to fix a problem on my sensory store and trying to get that uplifted. I've just spent a week doing my Homecraft store and getting that uplifted, and it's just a revolving cycle. I don't think I can fit a 4th one in. I'd love to be able to. I really want to. I've got a niche I want to get into, but I've got to get Lush Living really working. And I'm about to pivot Lush Living into a bit more of a problem-solving store. Can't wait to launch that one. I'm going to go down and turn that one into like a bathroom cleaning store. Focus on like household, like making your house clean as possible. I've got an awesome product that I'm just about to go and launch that none of you have ever seen before. I've never seen anybody in the school even look at it. I can't wait to get it out there, because the ads I saw, they're killing it. Anyway, I digress. Sorry, I get a little excited. That was all the spotlights. That was all the Q&As. All right. No, we got SafeBub. Let me see if I got SafeBub access. That one. Refresh my Facebook. Oh, there's nothing wrong with running 2 stores though. Not at the beginning. It's not for beginners. This is once you know what you're doing. Barine. Yeah, I got it now. I think what I learned from running Lush Living so far, right? I've learned that right now in Australia, it's not the time to be selling luxury products. You can do it, and there's luxury brands out there making money. But what's working right now, and from all the data that I've seen, what's working right now in Australia is very practical. Things that improve pain, sure. Things that improve your home and your cleaning, great. Things that improve your quality of life, fantastic. Not necessarily things that just look pretty or things that make things more calm. That's a bit more of a hard sell these days. But the practical things are really what I've personally seen doing really well. Okay, SafeBub. Oh, you got a high performing. It's nice to see that. 26 purchases. Blue. Blue before. New. $14 a purchase. Holy crap. Marine. Better hit me up as well. Time for you to be talking to the supplier if you want to go down that road. What are you doing at $10 a day, Barine? What are you doing? Come on. This should be scaling big time. Let's have a chat offline. If you go down the route of deciding to go with a supplier, actually get to have private calls with me. So that's one of the benefits of going with a supplier. Get private calls where we can look at your account and I can tell you exactly what to do. These look amazing. I'm so impressed. Send me a DM and let's scale this puppy. Okay, as for the carrier. On purchase, add errors. Hold on, parents.
Every single friend that I've recommended the carrier loves it and like tells me every single time that I see them, like, this changed the game for me. It's easy to
I'm just going through, I'm just making some changes to your account, just willing.
put on by yourself, but evenly distributes their weight, so you can wear them longer, more comfortably.
There's the perks of a normal carrier, but without all of the straps and stuff, and it's really, really quick to get on and off. It's just like a literal buckle, and when you put it on, you just scoop baby into it, onto your hip, you're good to go.
Oh, okay. I know what's going on here. I know why you've been banned. Not banned, but I know what's been rejected. It's Meta's safety against children, right? So the bots are picking up that you're dressing a child. It thinks you're dressing the child. It thinks you're putting clothes on it right here. So it thinks the child's naked. I reckon that's what it is. So I've requested a review. Can you tell me, Bareen, when you go into here, do you get this? Does it tell you that you can get chat support? Review. Ready? Surely not. What? Didn't even look at it. Okay. Facebook. How can you tell me that? I will see if I can have a chat to Facebook now that I got access here. I'll have a chat to them and see what we can do. Because that is not right. Everything else you've done looks great. Alright, Bareen, I'm going to end the call here. I'll have a chat with them. Send me a message, send me a DM so I can tell you how the chat went. And I'll see if we can get this approved and up and running. As for the rest of the products, if you're wanting to go with the supplier, send me a DM. I'll send you the instructions for how we connect. You're welcome. Good job and well done. Congratulations. I hope you guys got a lot of value out of that. That was a fun night. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll speak to you all soon. Alright, I'm gonna jump over to Facebook chat and see what I can do about this, okay? I'll speak to you soon.